right, guys, here we go. So learning target, I can multiply decimals using the traditional method. If you are not someone who uses the traditional method, all you gotta do is click out and go back and click on the second video, which is your break apart method, i.e. the box method, that you actually draw and do your multiplication, okay? So here we go. Step one, it says set up the problem vertically. You do not need to line up the decimals when you're multiplying. All you need to do is to set it up vertically, and we know that vertical means it goes up and down. So we're setting this problem up and down. So this is the horizontal way that you'll see most of your problems written. So 5.2 times 1.23. Vertical just means, and I just like to put the one with the most digits on top. You don't have to, but I like to do it. So vertical means we're just setting our problem up so that we're ready to work it out. That's all it means. Step two, multiply the numbers. Do not worry about the decimals now. No one should be concerned about decimals. All you're doing is you're thinking about all year long you've learned how to multiply 3 and 4 digit by 2 digit numbers. So that's what you're doing. Your mindset is just to multiply. So the first thing that we do is we're going to take the digit in the tens place right here, and we are going to, I'm going to put a box around it. Some of you don't use the box anymore, and that's absolutely okay. I'm going to put a box around it, and we're going to multiply. So 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 1 is 2. And at any point, you can pause this video just so that you can process the information. You can stop and ask questions if you need it. That's the whole purpose of it being self-paced for you, okay? So once we finish multiplying by all the digits in the multiplier, we simply put the X. Bring that arrow down to indicate that we need a placeholder. We go to the next digit in the multican, and we're going to multiply. 5 times 3 is 15. We bring down our 5. We carry a unit of 10. 5 times 2 is 10, and then plus 1 gives us 11. Bring down our 1, carry our unit of 10. 5 times 1 is 5, and then plus 1 gives us 6. And then we always know that the last step is to add all of our numbers up. So when we add, we get 6396. Now, this is not our final answer. This is just part of our product. We're getting to an answer, okay? So once we do that, it says that in the product, we are going to place, excuse me, we are going to place a decimal at the end. So we've already done the work on the previous slide. I'm just going to write the product, and then I am going to place my decimal at the end to the right of that number. Step 4. And yes, Ms. Smith is rewriting this problem every time that she goes, just so that you can see that it does correlate with every step on your flow map. So I'm rewriting, and I probably should have changed that back to black, but that's okay, because guess what? We can do it right here, and we'll put our decimal here. And we are circling the numbers to the right. That means behind the decimal. So if you don't know what to the right of the decimal means, it just means behind the decimals. Sometimes you may have 2 numbers and they have decimals in each. Sometimes you may have only 1 number that has digits following the decimal. But in any case, you have to circle all that apply. So in this case, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 places between the 2 numbers that are behind the decimal. Step 5, we're going to count them. Well, we just counted them on step 4, but I did put that in there, so let's just rewrite and we'll count them. No big deal. 6, 3, 9, 6. Here's our decimal at the end. We counted and we got 3 places. So technically you could do step 4 and step 5 in one step, but I wanted to really lay it out as much as possible. All right, so we got 3 places. Step 6 says we're going to move the decimal in the product, the number of places you counted, to the left. Now, it's very important that you see the left, because on some of the flow maps, I was just writing, and it's like, oh, you got to go to the right to do this. You got to go to the left to do that. So make sure that when you do this, you are moving it, and we counted 3 places. You are moving it to the left. To the left. So here we go. And when you move places, your loops should be underneath a digit every single time. So watch. Here's 1. There's 1. Here's another one. There's 2. And then there's your last one, which is 3. Your decimal is no longer at the end. It is now where the new home is, which is right between the 6 and the 3. So the answer, the product, is 6.396, or 6 and 396 thousandths. That's your answer. Immediately following this, you have practice problems for you to walk through using your flow map, and then you actually have a quiz for your grade for today. Please make sure that if you did not follow the steps or you were unclear about something, that you just go back and you watch the video before moving on. You do have Miss Roki as well as your sub, who will be in the classroom to assist you if you need it. All right, see you later.